Oh yes, wire wire. I'm back again with another video. I'm back again with another amazing episode. I'm back again with a crazy video. Right. There's this country by the name Zimbabwe, Republic of Zimbabwe. It's different from South Africa. Zimbabwe is different from UK, United Kingdom. Zimbabwe is different from USA, United States of America. This country, Zimbabwe, has got its own dynamics, social, economic, political, and cultural. It's got its own dynamics that work in this country, this nation. This is where I am right now as I talk to you on this video. This is where I am in the capital city, Harare, Zimbabwe. So I saw something after coming back to this country from South Africa. I've spent like 5 months in this country, 5, 6, yeah, 5, 6, 7 months around there in this country. And I saw something, I read something, and I could see a difference with the UK, a difference with the USA, or a difference with the United Arab Emirates, UAE, and I could see a difference even with South Africa. You don't see a lot of foreigners in this country. This is my point in this video, my only point in this video. You don't see a lot of foreigners, foreign guys, foreign men, foreign women in this country, Zimbabwe. For whatever reason, politically, socially, economically, financially, even culturally, you don't see a lot of foreigners in this country, Republic of Zimbabwe. According to my study, according to my research about Zimbabwe, from Harare to Bulawayo, Gweru to Mutare, Bindura or Mvurwi or Gurove or Centenary or Centabes or Rushinga or Mandawi, Kwekwe or Kadoma or Chegut, all these towns or cities of Zimbabwe, you don't see a lot of foreigners, except number one, Chinese people, number two, Indian people. These are the only foreigners in Zimbabwe, Chinese people and the Indians. A bit of Indians, but mostly are Chinese people from PRC, People's Republic of China. PRC, People's Republic of China. So I'm like, this country, this country is like weird, it's like strange. There are a lot of foreigners in other countries or in other nations. Like I quote here, South Africa, you see a plenty of foreigners. Of course, I know because South Africa is a good country, better country in terms of this or that, this or that. I understand, I know. But in Zimbabwe, uh, it's a total different story. You don't see foreigners here. They're not coming to Zimbabwe, except a bit of tourists, international tourists coming to Victoria Falls for tourism purposes. But basically, Zimbabwe as a country, generally speaking, Zimbabwe as a country, you don't see a lot of foreigners here, except the Chinese people and Indians. These two sets of people, Chinese people, Indian people, Chinese from China, Indians from Republic of India. Some of them have been staying in Zimbabwe for a donkey number of years. A donkey number of years. 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. Some of them, they can even speak Shona, like the basic language in Zimbabwe, the fundamental, significant language in Zimbabwe, Shona. Some of these Chinese, some of these Indians, they've been here in Zimbabwe for a donkey number of years, to the extent whereby they can speak Shona, the vernacular native language of people in Mashonaland region, Mashonaland province, the Shona people, the biggest tribe in Zimbabwe, greatest tribe in Zimbabwe. So these Indians, these Chinese, some of them, by socializing, by marrying, by interacting with the Zimbabweans, they can speak Shona. And you'll be very surprised, you'll be very shocked, like, what? A Chinese speaking Shona? An Indian guy, Indian woman, Indian man is speaking Shona? What? What is this? You can be surprised. So these are the only foreigners in Zimbabwe that you see in Zimbabwe. So Zimbabwe is a different country on its own, different dynamics, socially, politically, economically. And these Indians and Chinese, most of them, they are in Harare. capital city of Zimbabwe. They've built houses, they've shops, they've stores, a lot of investments here, a lot of investments there in Harare, in Zimbabwe. Some of them are running organizations in mining. They've got organizations in mining, manufacturing, all these industry things that even involved in them. So when I was doing this research, when I was doing this study, I'm like, Zimbabwe, this country, this nation, yo, is very different from other countries. It's very different from other countries. Even in terms of tourism, it's not a lot of them that are coming to Zimbabwe. Of course, some are coming from different countries around the global world. Yes, they are coming to see Victoria Falls. They are coming, yes, but they just come for hours and they go back to their countries. They come for just for days, weeks, maybe a month or two, and they go back to their domestic countries, to their respective countries. So in terms of foreigners and the numbers around this subject, these are the only foreigners that you find in Zimbabwe. Chinese people and Indian people, Indians and Chinese people in Harare, and some of them in Bulawayo, the second city, largest second city in Zimbabwe. So in case you want to know information, you want to hear some news, some information, to have some knowledge, understanding around this subject, what I've discussed, what I've explained, yes, this is what you find. This is what you will know. This is what you understand. The way I've presented this information here, the way I've explained, the way I've described, the way I've discussed here on this video right now. So Zimbabwe is very different from other countries. You have to accept that fact. You have to make peace with that reality. You have to make peace with that situation. It's very different. Only Chinese people and Indian people that you find in Zimbabwe, especially or particular in Harare, Zimbabwe. And like I said, some of them have been here for a long time, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 70, 60 years. They've been here in Zimbabwe. They have a lot of investments, a lot of money. They've made money. A lot of them are business minded. They've got a lot of businesses, enterprise in Zimbabwe, companies, organizations in Zimbabwe, built a lot of houses. They have a lot of cash, a lot of money, a lot of assets, a lot of resources in Zimbabwe. Okay, you will listen to this video. What are your thoughts, random, honest thoughts that came to your mind while listening to me? Write or type in the comment section, in the comment box. I'll come and check them out. Let's talk about this further. Let's discuss it further. This subject about foreigners in Zimbabwe, especially in Harare and Bulawayo, these big cities, or maybe Mutare, to make them three, and maybe Mutare. What are your views, what are your opinions in terms of foreigners? Because basically speaking, every country, you see foreigners in every country. You see foreigners in every country. Of course, Zimbabwe cannot be the same with South Africa, cannot be the same with the UK or USA or UAE, United Arab Emirates. Cannot be the same thing. But this is what we have in Zimbabwe. So what are your comments? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions that came to your mind while listening to me? Write or type in the comment box, in the comment section. I'll come and check them out. I'm done talking. Peace out. Sharp.